To do a quick update. Somebody's texting me. I'm popular. Not. I just want to do another quick update. It's been 10 months and 3 weeks now, about. Yes, 3 weeks that I'm cortisone free. And this week, this month has been kind of like up and down, but also stagnating. I just looked at all my pictures because I take a picture every day in a photo booth, like on the computer at work, actually, like when I get there. It's the first thing that I do when I get to work. And so, sometimes you forget. Like, I was thinking, oh my gosh, I was so much better already, and now I'm getting so much worse. But that was just in my mind. I looked at all the pictures, and I'm getting better. There was only like 1 or 2 days that I looked really good, and I think that's what my brain wanted to remember, was like when I was really good, and I was like, oh, I'm getting so much better. And so that's what I kept in my memory, and that's why I got so much sadder that I'm not that much better. But when you look at the pictures, it's getting better slowly but surely. But I think a lot of people get frustrated around this time because it's been so damn long, and then when you start to heal, you're like, come on, like, do it already. So that's where I'm at right now. Because you can do so many more normal people's lives things at this point, but not completely. So my hands look like this right now. Sorry if it's like grossing people out, but you're here to look at eczema stuff. So, and then my face, you see here, first of all, I have really deep wrinkles, and also you see it here. You can see the texture, and it's also here and on my neck. It's like the plastic skin. It's just really rough and hard skin. Hi, kitty. Wait, I want to show you the cat. Ahoy! She's not supposed to be here because I'm supposedly allergic to her. So we have a little like door here, so she doesn't get in, but I had it open just for a second, and of course, like, she's here. It's like, tan tan tan, I conquered the room, but for a little bit it's okay. Fuzz Beans, you can stay for 2 minutes. But anyway, so yeah, and I have splotchy like red skin, but it's not, today it's not that bad, and also the camera makes it look a little better. I don't look that great actually. And I have, my neck has been so bad, and see, like, it's very like wrinkly, especially on the sides, and I'm still like, my hair is kind of slowly growing back. I have these like short hairs like sticking out, which is the hair, I guess, growing back. My arms are really like bad right now. I don't know why, what happened, because those definitely on the pictures, it looks so good on the camera. It's really not that good. Anyway, this is them being swollen. Like, usually when I do this, I don't have this weird like butt crack here. That's from them being swollen. And also you see that all this stuff, that's like, that's the eczema. That's like, I don't know if it's excess skin or whatever it is. But I always think of like women that are pregnant and then have the baby, and like the skin still regenerates itself, and us too. Like, I saw there were days where I almost looked normal, and so I always keep holding on to those days. I also have really cracked corners of my mouth, which is weird because that went away for a while. So I wonder, people say often that it's like a vitamin B deficiency, or teeth are crooked, like all this stuff. And I used to put cortisone on it, of course. But it was fine. And this week it has been really bad. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't sleep much. Yesterday I took melatonin, which is like supposedly a more natural way of trying to fall asleep, and that helped me a little bit, but I woke up to Noel trying to hold my hand so I wouldn't scratch. So I feel bad too, because I wake him up sometimes scratching, because I like shake the whole bed, so that's terrible. But anyway, I mean, I don't, I used to have it behind my ears. I have it dry there, but before there was like clear stuff coming behind my ears, and they were always really flaky. So those are good at least. And I get hives from time to time. I don't know if I talked about it in my previous video, but all of a sudden, like, I get hivey up to my boobs, like here, especially on my chest, and then I get hives on my arms, like little red dots all over, like on top of the eczema. So that's another thing, but I didn't figure out yet why and when it happens. It's just, to me, it's very random. I'm sure it's connected to something, but I'm not sure what it is. Also, I wonder if you can see it. See those little dots on my finger? So I get these, sometimes I sleep in gloves, cotton gloves. For a while I slept in these like satin whatever gloves, and then I would wake up after, like, before it was fine, but now lately I would wake up and I would have these little dots all over my hands, and they would fill up with like clear liquid, and then I would scratch them because they're so damn itchy, and then like the clear stuff would come out. But then by the next morning, or by the evening, they would be kind of gone, or much better. And then, so I thought, sorry, excuse me. So I thought that it was the satin gloves, so I started to wear cotton gloves, and same thing has been happening. I don't know if my hands get too warm at night or what it is. But it helps so much with the itchiness, with not scratching as much. But a friend of mine who's going through TSW, or friend, we are texting to each other, and she became friend through the journey. Her name is Dawn. Hi, Dawn. She says that she puts duct tape around her fingernails for night, so maybe I should try that. See how that helps, because I know that, like, I scratch a lot at night, and when the gloves didn't bother my hands, I would also tie them up, by the way, because very often I would just, out of the sleep, I would take them off and just scratch like crazy. But when I would tie them, I really like healed a lot, because you sleep, if you sleep 8 hours, that usually doesn't happen to me, but in the sleep, like, you have that's a few hours of healing, and if you don't scratch, that's good. But yeah, lately it's been hard for me to sleep, also because the heat here in New York City, like, or in my apartment, gets so hot and dry. But also my mom said don't get a humidifier, because the humidity sorry, I keep like, yeah, it's my charger. My battery's really low and I keep like knocking it over or off. But yeah, my mom said that humidity was never good for me, which I remembered. Like, spring and fall are not good for me, and those are usually a little humid. So I didn't get a humidifier. But we started to try to turn off our heater, like our personal one, or the one that we have, the radiator that we have in our room. But sometimes it still turns itself on. I don't know what's going on. But that's about it. Another good thing is that Noel told me that my skin, although like I still have messed up, places, he said that it feels so much better even than before TSW, which is huge. He said that it's softer, and that even before I started this whole crazy journey, that I was like rough at times on my skin, and that now it feels softer. So that's a good sign, I suppose. Like, well, definitely. And yeah, getting used to having 3 hairs on my head, but it's okay. I got a haircut and stuff, and also my eyebrows. They're slowly growing back. See, but there's still like these little bald spots and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, I've been also drinking a lot of water, and I do see a difference. So drink a lot of water. Do it. I'm so bad at it. I hate it. But I'm trying to really force myself. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys are doing well. Let me know what month you're in, how you're doing, and if you need any tips from the months before. I know everybody's so different, but very often it seems like a lot of stuff is very similar. So yeah, I'm gonna do a really nice video that will talk more in detail about each month, which I don't know how I'm gonna do it so it's not like 40 minutes long, but we'll see. Okay, many kisses. Have a nice evening or day or whatever you're having, and bye.